after this. And getting to start, Zach Wheeler. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about to get underway, Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. Trying to bunt his way on. And he barehands it. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
The third baseman, number 13.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. No throw. Safe at second. So now with one away and a man at second. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Base hit. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Yandy Diaz now. Makes the catch. Inning over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
The shortstop, number 7.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. So 2 down, and now it's Alec Bohm. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley.
Hey!
Got him swinging. Cedric Mullins will hit next.
Strike one.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Good job to fight that one off. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely. Nick Fortes, the next to hit. And that's fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
That's a ball.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. Way out front for strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's notched 4 strikeouts. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. In the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
That's a ball. That's the ball.
Now one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
JT Realmuto in the box now as he leaves that one up high. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Justin. Crawford. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And a swing and a miss there. In the air, left field, Simpson towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Man, just a matter of inches right there. If that stays fair, it's at least a double.
2 on, 2 outs.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. He was late there, strike 1.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Oh, look at the stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And here is Chandler Simpson. Quick toss to first. Walls gets back easily. The 0-1, runner on the move. Bunt attempt misses. Throw to second, and great jump. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Crawford under it. And there's one down. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And the batter now, Junior Caminero. Struck out swinging his first time.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Oh, he can't hang on to the throw.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing.
Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda.
Ball one.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that will end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. McClanahan back to work. And that is out of play. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Picks it out of the dirt. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Up next,
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 1 so far.
Schwarber.
Ball.
Now 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And that skips in the dirt.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Strike 2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
2-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Simpson has a beat on it, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Center field. Crawford makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Jake Fraley. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. This one in the air right field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. 2 up, 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Mullins in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Ball 2.
Outside. Crawford should have this one. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the fourth, Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. Bryson Stott now at the plate. Walked his first time. And that one almost got him. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That one missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mullins under it. And the inning is over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Rays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Out towards right center field. Garcia ranging into the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. Struck out swinging his first time. Harper. And he's out on the tag.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Walls in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
We got time.
Time called. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Also
sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. In the air, left field. And that will fall. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. So Harper stands in. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground right side, a sliding stop, and they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley under this one. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That's outside. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Wheeler with a throw over. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And now it's 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Takes it in for the out. The throw in. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play. So no one on after the sac fly. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one is back. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. So 2 down. Jake Fraley will hit next. Fraley in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Strike 2.
Nope, that's off the plate.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cedric Mullins the next to hit. And it's 1-1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Turner settles under it. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Marsh leading things off and takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's the ball. No, that's the ball.
Now, he hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Fly ball to right. Fraley moving under it. And there's 1 down. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Goes 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No, that's foul, that's foul.
0-1 down.
Nope,
Nasty
that's
backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Swinging a foul straight back. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Number 5, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Left field, Simpson. Long run on his horse. And that is that. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Chase Sugar.
Yes.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball.
Goes down looking. Now it's the second baseman, Richie Palacios. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Digging in, Taylor Walls. In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low.
Ball three. On the tag. You're out.
Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. 2 down, nobody on. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take it back.
And a go-ahead run is on base. Chandler Simpson now at the plate. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Misses again, 5 in a row.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. The Rays with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner goes again. Ball outside.
No, that's a ball.
No throw, safe at second.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
The count 2-1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. Garcia in position. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner from third in to score. And they take the lead in the 7th. And he's got an RBI triple.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The 2-1. And fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next one is off the play, and the count's full. got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th. JT Real Muto. Griffin Jax gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The tag, and he's out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Walls throws
he's
the
out.
first. And that's an out. Trey Turner at the plate. Just missed. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Jonathan Aranda digs in now. Swing and a foul out of play. Yo, 1. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here for the Rays. Johnny DeLuca getting some more speed on the bases. Diaz at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. Can't make contact with the sweeper. One, two now. Pitch out, but no action. The 2-2. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, right past his coach, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. So no one on after the sac fly. Cedric Mullins will hit next. 1 for 3. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Take your base.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Mullins comes in to score. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Richie Palacios. Just missed. In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got it. Good job of damage control. Bottom of the 8th. And for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Garrett Clevenger taking over on the mound. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because you got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Late with the swing there. On the ground to first. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Around second is Schwarber. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Fouls away the first offering.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Out to short, base hit, run in already. Another comes in to score. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Right side, hard hit. Williamson steps on the bag, finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And digging in for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Rays trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. One down. Phillies down a run. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. So digging in, Bryson Stott. Outfield is playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. This one in the air, center field. Mullins gets there. He's under it. 2 down. And now it's JT Realmuto. Outside. Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both of them.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brian Baker.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Caminero gets under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Taylor Walls getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Back to the top of the order now. Chandler Simpson, the next to hit. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Rudder takes off. They pitch out. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Man at second. And 1-2. That one way inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Garcia quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third. It's second and third to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Junior Caminero. Golden opportunity right here. To the left side, but it is well foul.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered in this game. That misses, and it's 1-0. Two on, one out. That one's in there. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.